Hey everyone, it's Ryzen, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 FES, The Answer. I did a little bit of micro grinding. I got to level 75, but really I just did it so that I could get Kohryu up to level 65, which is what my level goal for her was. And I got Ken and Kohryu in the party, because that's who I care to use. And let's head on over into the second part of Empyrean. You may want to give that drop near to Ken, but I figure for normal enemies, it's probably technically better to go with an Elec Amp accessory. So, that's what I gave him. He still got the Indra Racer. But for bosses, I will give him the drop near. At least, bosses I intend to use him on. Bosses I intend to use Kohryu on, I'll give her the drop near. So, that's my plan anyway. Also, if you haven't fused Thor, now would be the time to do it. Since we're getting close to the end here. I already covered that before, but a few different ways you can fuse it. You can use Yaxini and Hecaton Cherries, Hellbiker and Yaxini, Lachesis and Dominion, Atropos and Virtue. All of them can be found inside Judeca except for Virtue, which you can find in Ptolemy. There's other places you can find them as well. Oh, I already got the purple shadow, or red shadow, yes. Actually, I believe this one has... Yeah, I'm probably going to run from this. Yeah, we got 3 Cyclopses here that, if I recall correctly, are insanely difficult. Yeah, they have 1500 plus HP. The Mad Cyclops resists Slash, Strike, Pierce, Fire, Ice, Electricity, and Wind. Yeah, not fighting him. He's got a Slash attack, God's Hand, Primal Force, Power Charge. Run the hell away. Chaos Cyclops. He absorbs Fire, Ice, Wind, and Electricity, and nulls Light and Darkness. He has a Slash attack, Agidyne, Bufudyne, Zeodyne, Garudyne, Maragidyne, Mabufudyne, Maziodyne, and Magarudyne. And the Mighty Cyclops absorbs Slash, Strike, and Pierce, nulls Light and Darkness, has Magidalan and Vorpal Blade. Run the hell away! Do not fight these guys, they will kill you. There is another red shadow here that is a small enemy called the Indolent Maya. I will not be fighting it. Well, it's basically, I would say, kind of a super boss, but it doesn't have much HP. The Indolent Maya only has 515 HP. It nulls Light and Darkness. It resists Slash, Strike, Pierce, Fire, Ice, Electricity, and Wind. Only Almighty really does any decent damage to it. And it has Black Viper and Sharp Student. Yeah, the only real way to defeat it is with Thunder Rain. And you want to preemptive it. You use Thunder Rain, everybody set to knockdown, and you do all-out attacks until you kill it. And hopefully it actually works for you, because Black Viper is absurdly powerful. Anyway, the Nemean Beast here, wherever he is in my notes here. There he is. He is weak to fire and darkness, so I want to use Seth. It has Akasha Arts, God's Hand, Provoke, and Power Charge. But a quick Agidyne ought to do the trick. Not quite. Do the all-out attack. There are a ton of enemies here. I'm probably not going to show them all. My level goal before taking on the boss is level 78. Just so you know. That was a lot of experience for just one enemy. Yeah, you get a lot of experience here as well. Level 78 is the final bit of grinding that I should need to do. You also want Mitsuru, I'd say, to be at least level 63. Yukari and Akihiko to be around at least level 65, I'd say.
There are 4 enemies. Attack!
And Ken, we're going to want to be level 71s for Samarikarm, and Kohryu should be around level 70 as well. And Metis, of course, should never leave your party, so she should be fine. You don't need to use Junpei anymore. Anyway, we got the Platinum Dice and the Divine Mother. Divine Mother is weak to Ice and Darkness. It nulls Electricity, Repels Light, has Mahama, Mahamaon, Infuriate, Matarunda, and Ghastly Wail. That's weird that it has Ghastly Wail. The Platinum Dice must have a fear move. Anyway, Laksmi is the persona of choice there. As for the Platinum Dice, they null Fire, Ice, and Wind. They resist all physical attacks. Slash, Strike, and Pierce. They're weak to Electricity. They have Deathbound, Vorpal Blade, and Akasha Arts. You want to use Odin on them, but I'm going to start with... No, they have Ghastly Wail for no reason. That's weird. Whatever, I'm going to use Odin, I guess. I think Magarula will work on... No, sadly it will not. I should have gone with Laksmi. So I guess I'll just do 2 Zeodynes. Yeah, I should have used Laksmi and gone with Mabufala. Oh well.
Wow, another enemy defeated. Good one.
I'll just attack the guy.
Persona.
Yeah, this section has a ridiculous amount of enemies. There's like 20 enemies or something absurd that I'm not going to show off all of them. I'll show off some of them and then I'll just go over the rest. And I'm going to run from repeat battles. The Minotaur won. I believe he's weak to fire, if I remember right. He is, yes. He repels light, resists slash, strike, and pierce, weak to fire and darkness, has Brave Blade, Marakunda, Power Charge, and use Seth on him. This guy has so much HP, I'm actually going to go ahead and use
Understood.
Ragnarok on him.
I need your help.
He's got over 1,300.
That's
There
the
we go.
way. Let's get this started.
Got him.
I must protect my sister.
Not bad, Metis.
Yes, yes, yes. My skill level has increased.
Alright, keep going down here. Got Crazy
You've
Twins.
surprised them.
Let's see. They are also weak to fire, if I remember right. Yes, they are. They repel electricity, Null Light, weak to fire and darkness. They have Mind Charge and Magarudine. These guys have a very weird bug to them that I actually want to show off. Yeah, I want to use Seth on them. That's fine. I'm just going to skip my turn for now. Now, normally when you scan an enemy, you should be able to see their skills. Why can't I see their skills? What the hell? I assure you they don't have no skills. They have at least Magarudine and Mind Charge. I've seen them use it, so... Yeah, I don't understand that at all. Very weird. But just use Magarudyne on them. They die easily enough.
Incredible. That was a perfect victory.
So I don't know if it has any more abilities than Mind Charge or Magarudine, but those are the two abilities that I know it has. Great. There's Cyclops again. If I happen to encounter the Indolent Maya, okay, I'll try and kill it, but it does give a ton of experience. It gives Monad level. There is no Monad type area in the answer, by the way. Yeah, not doing this.
You've surprised them.
Please don't ambush me. That would be the end of... Wow. That is unfortunate. to say the least. Dead is awfully scary. Oh boy. Alright, run. Those guys would kill me if I got ambushed by them. They're ridiculously powerful. Way overpowered. I'm just gonna go to the bottom, and whatever enemies I see along the way, okay, fine, I'll fight. But I'm not gonna go out of my way for it.
There are 2 enemies.
I'll just run away from that. Don't care, I'll just do grinding on my own time. Should be the last grinding session, so that's a good thing. My game clock is off, by the way.
There are 3 of them.
There's a lot of times when I'm idling for whatever reason. So it says 40 hours, but it's really probably closer to 30 to 35. Yeah, I idle when I, you know, before I start the recording. I set everything up with the game running in the background. Oh, Rampage Drive. And, sometimes I edit while playing, so whenever I make an edit, I'll be idling in the game. Yeah, Rampage Drive, Repel Strike, Null / Pierce Light and Darkness as Magarudyne, Vorpal Blade, Power Charge, and Masukukaja. I would just run from this guy. He is not impossible to kill, but he has over 1400 HP. Magarudyne is annoying to deal with, so just run from him. There's a lot of enemies that just flat out aren't worth fighting. Okay, we got Eternal Sands and Eternal Eagles. Let's see, Eternal Sand absorbs wind, Null's fire, ice, and electricity. It's weak to slash and strike. It has Garudyne, Magarudyne, Eerie Sound. Tentarafoo, Masukunda, Windbreak. Use any of the main 4 personas, Odin, Seth, Norn, Laksmi, and just attack it. As for the Eternal Eagle, that repels light, absorbs electricity and wind. It's weak to darkness. It has Garudyne, Magarula, Magarudyne, Masukaja, and you want to use Seth on that one. So I'm going to go ahead and use Seth here and just attack. Well, I'm going to use Garudyne on the Eagle. I don't think this guy's weak to Pierce. I'll check, I guess. No, Pierce works on him though. But, yeah, probably should have cast, I don't think that's gonna work. Probably should have cast Garudyne on the, bird, but whatever.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the
Oh, Eerie Sound. Of course. What else do we got here? We got the Doom Sword, which repels electricity, resists slash, it's weak to ice, it has Magarudyne, Tempest Slash, Masukunda, and Spirit Drain. You want to use Laksmi on him. He's pretty rare. Emperor Beetles, let's just get to the bottom. I'm tired. I don't feel like fighting anymore. Emperor Beetles, Null / and Pierce, they're weak to strike. They have Garudyne, Akasha Arts, Poison Mist, Matarunda. You actually want to use Thor on them, which is why I said you want to have Thor by now. You want to use Vicious Strike on them, by the way. And take out any enemy that can use Wind, because Thor's weak to it. If you don't have Thor yet, I would just run from him. I wouldn't even worry about it.
Please spread out and search the area. Ooh, this looks rare.
Let's see, I have the Reckoning Dice. That repels light, Null's fire, ice, electricity, wind, and darkness. It has Magarudyne, Mabufudyne, Mahamaon, Magarudyne. You want to use Seth if you really want to fight it and just attack it, but I would just run from it. It's not worth fighting. See what I mean about there being a ridiculous amount of enemies here? We got the Jotun of Grief.
Search the area.
It repels slash strike, fire, ice, wind, and electricity. It nulls light and darkness. It is vulnerable to pierce attacks, not weak to them. It has Mabufudyne, God's Hand, Infuriate, and Stagnant Air. Again, use Seth if you really want to just use physical attacks on it. Or just run. It's really not worth fighting.
Please spread out and search the area.
Phantom King. Repels light, nulls dark, has Magarudyne, Mabufudyne, and Tentarafoo. Use Seth on it. Hit it with Ragnarok. Or again, just run from it because it has a ton of HP.
Oh, this looks useful.
And it's all the enemies here. Yeah, there's a lot. There's 17 enemies. Unless I'm miscounting. I don't think so. That's a ridiculous amount of enemies. Wow. Yeah, not going to show off all of those. That's for sure.
Please spread out and search the area.
We'll just get to the bottom and call it a day. Kind of tired, so just kind of want to finish this up. And I'm also quite done playing the answer, so I want it done. I can't stand the answer. But yeah, I'll do all that level grinding soon enough. 12,000 experience. Just gotta get to level 78. And hopefully Ken will finish off the level I want him at.
Money. What should I do with it?
But yeah, these are the enemies that give technically the most experience, other than Grand Maguses. Which, for whatever reason, are in the previous section and give way more experience, but they're not reliable. And the Indolent Maya does give about 16,000 experience, but it's so difficult to deal with. Ah, we made it. Good.
I wonder if that thing is showing itself to lure us in.
Apparently.
Then there is something we're supposed to see, further into the abyss of time.
We're almost at the bottom here. Thankfully. Is that it? Are we good? Who am I using for the boss anyway? Metis, Yukari, and Akihiko, apparently. But I'm just going to keep doing my grinding with this party, so that way Ken can get more levels here. If he happens to get Meteorahan, I guess that's good. I don't think he gets it to like level 76 though, so it's probably not going to happen. Probably better if it doesn't happen for SP efficiency's sake. But whatever, I'm going to save it here. And I'm going to do all that grinding for one final time. And that'll be it for grinding. Hopefully. I shouldn't need to do anything else. Yeah. Everything should be good. If you don't have the drop near, then yeah, you want Ken to get Meteorahan, but should be okay. If you followed me, so. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. This is Ryzen. Thanks for watching. Take care.